Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I love this Ollie Murs track. Something called Grow Up. Latest one. I can't put it on too much, otherwise I don't know, YouTube gets funny with songs and that and whatnot. But done my shift for the day. Back home. I'm just about to park up. You guys probably know this routine by now. What happens, I start work and then I finish and then I pull up, same similar area. Wow, the sun's shining in my face. It feels amazing, guys. Wow. Van's making a funny noise. She's been in for a service. She needs a bit more work doing. She's a good girl. She looks after me. She pays the bills. Alright, so guys, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was this bullying. I absolutely hate and detest bullying. I friggin' hate it so much. It makes me cringe. The thought of somebody being bullied upsets me dearly. It's just like one of those things that you just, I don't know. I don't think I can stand by it and watch it happening either. Let me tell you guys a quick story. I've witnessed and encountered so much bullying through my life as a kid, growing up through high school, even college, workplaces. And there was this one occasion where I was working the doors. I started working the doors. I was new, I was green, I was fresh. And I didn't know nothing about the environment. I was just working and I was thinking, right, I need to get some more work going. And this is a great job to work in. I just thought at the time. So I was just a little pup as well. I think I must have been about 20, 21. And, I thought I was really cool. I not as in like a gangster, I just thought I looked really smart. I had my trousers on, I had my shirt on, my tie, and my long black jacket on. And I felt really, really good, But then going on to the doors, I witnessed the people, certain doormen or bouncers. I'll call them bouncers, yeah, because doorman, that's just a posh word. I wasn't no doorman. I was an actual bouncer. And I noticed that certain bouncers dressed a certain way for image, for appearance, to intimidate people, to look the part, to look tough and whatnot. And I didn't understand it until I was working there and I was exposed to that. So anyway, talking about bullying, my very first night I remember working, and this guy, there was about 3 of us there, and the other guy was inside roaming. I was on the front door with these other 2 guys. There was this white guy and there was a black guy, and me, obviously the Asian guy. And we were on the front, and they were talking me through the ropes of being on the door and all that, talking about how tough they are. This one guy in particular was talking about how tough he is and how he does the doors during the night, and then during the day he goes and works in the job centre and he kicks out bums all day long and whatnot. Job centre is basically where people come and collect their dole money. I don't know what it's called in other countries, but it's where the government gives out money and whatnot. But anyway, he had a mullet, he had a long jacket, he looked like a biker, and I was respectful. I hadn't, come in there fresh like a kid. I was just there to do my job. And I remember this guy putting his hands on me. He was like, let me show you a few moves. I was like, no, I'm alright, mate, I'm cool. He's like, no, I need to show you a few moves. I was like, okay, cool. So he put me into this vicious headlock. He squeezed my temple so hard that I thought, I don't know, I felt things cracking my jaw. He did something to my eye socket here. He poked me really, really hard. He did something to my solar plex area, poked me really hard. Something to my ribs, twisted my arm around, twisted my wrist around. And he did all this in front of people, customers walking in, punters or whatever. And he was showing me all the moves and that. And I was like, it's alright, man, I really don't want to know. And he's like, no, you need to learn all these things. So he was locking me up, throwing me around, twisting me around, slamming me up against the wall. They were all having a good laugh and a joke about it. There I was in my shirt and my trousers and my jacket, and I just, I got roughed up by a bouncer on the very first day. And I hated the guy for that. I hated his flipping guts. I just thought instantly, you're a bully. I do not like you, bro. You know, I wasn't into fighting or nothing. And it's kind of difficult talking about it because it brings back loads of memories, you know, of pain and whatnot, and hurt and sadness on my part. But you know what? A few years later, then I was working on the doors. I was becoming more established myself. I could stand up for myself. I got into a few fights. I could look after myself. And this guy no longer decided to show me his wrestling moves, his death locks, or whatever you want to call them. He kind of stayed away from me. And I never really acknowledged him much when he came onto my door or walked in to have a drink. I just just give him a little nod. Sometimes I blatantly ignore him because I just don't have time for people like that. Well, today I'm driving by, I'm doing my thing, you know, I'm focused, I'm making money, I'm doing productive things, I'm not being horrible to nobody, I'm just, you know, in my own positive world. And I see that guy that was headlocking me and poking my eye socket and hurting me in the solar plex and whatnot, and twisting my arms and slamming me against the wall and all that horrible stuff. And I've just seen him now, holding some carrier bags and walking down the road, and he looked a state. Hair was not combed, his trousers were dirty, he's holding some sort of bags with groceries, and the other one looked like he had a can of beer or something. I'm not sure it was a can of beer or an energy drink. And I just saw him and I just thought, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I had a little bit of sympathy for him, not too much, a little bit, and I just thought like, wow, you was giving it such the large on the doors, you was beating me up, you was pounding me around and everything, and now look at you, just a big sack of waste of space, a walking human waste of space. Why? What's the point of bullying people like that? I just don't understand. Like, I'm very lucky as well because, like, I think I'm quite strong. I've come through bullying and all that stuff, and I haven't let it affect me too much. Where there have been times where I've let it affect me and I've tried to correct it and whatnot, but it's just like, bullying needs to be stopped. And if you're one of these people that stand there while other people are getting bullied, then you're just as bad as the bully. Just stop, say something like, well, why are you doing that? Me personally, right now, if I was walking down the street and I saw somebody getting bullied, I wouldn't be able to help myself. I would have to like intervene and say something like, look, come on, you know, like back off, leave them alone, let them go their way. I wouldn't want to get into a fight, but if it came down to it, like fists were drawn, then, you know, then it is what it is, you know. But I just hate bullying. And to see that guy now walking down the street with his can in his hand and his bags and his trousers all dirty, I just thought like, was it worth it, mate? You know, you tormenting me like that on my first day on the doors. What did you get out of it? What kick did you get out of it? Did it make you feel like a real man? Because you look like a piece of shit now. You look pathetic. But you know what? Life's funny like that. Karma is a bitch. It'll come back and get you, and it'll come back and it'll sting you on your ass, just like it did to this guy. He's a nobody now. Absolute bum. He's a no one. A nobody. Nobody flipping knows him. I only recognised him because I'll never forget a bully. I recognised him. He didn't even know who I am. Can you believe how disrespectful that is? At least remember who I am. You've looked at me and you're just looking away like I'm just another driver. Look at me, recognise me. I'm the victim that you was picking on. Well, actually, I'm not a victim. I'm the poor lad that you was picking on, you son of a gun. And guess what? I'm here now. And I'm still here. And you're here, but you're a waste. So guys, if you see bullying, please, please, please stop it wherever you are. Just be safe about it though. If you see guys with like knives and sticks and that, don't intervene, just like call the police or whatever. But bullying in workplaces, bullying in relationships, in family, stop it, put an end to it. There's no need for it. It damages people's lives. And that's it, guys. It is what it is. Have a good day. I'm going in to eat. You know the score. Going in to eat, stretch, read my books, chill out. See you again for another video.